Hi guys, how are you doing? Let me bring this a little bit closer. Okay, today is Wednesday. Wednesday what? I don't know because I'm using my phone. The 7th. It's close to noon, I think. And I told you that when my prize came in, I would show you. Well, it came in a couple days ago. And wash by hand only. Okay. I'm telling you guys, look how beautiful that is. The beach is calling me, and I must go. Look how gorgeous that is. It is beautiful. You know, my favorite color is green, and this is, it's got like, you know, a bit of green in there, the turquoise. My next one is blue. Look at that. Mi amor loves blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Matching straw. I wish I knew how many ounces this was. Maybe 16, I'm not sure. Hand wash only, do not soak. Okay, not dishwasher. Well, I don't use a dishwasher. Avoid extreme heat. Yes, I avoided myself, so. Not microwave safe. Okay, perfect. I love how she did it. It's in the shape of the tumbler. And this is, her name is Amber, who is the daughter. And the name of the channel is Hoolie's Hand Dyed, because that's her last name. But I will link her information again down below. It really is fun to watch them. And it came with some goodies. I love that. A little keychain. Some yummy goodies too, and I love caramel, so it's gonna be yummy. And it also, in this little, I forget what do you guys call these again? Organza bags? Stickers. It's okay not to be okay. Be stronger than the storm. I am enough. Live every day like a pretzel day. You are one in a million, or one in a melon. That is cute. And it's another one here, but it's a little bit, okay, not all who wander are lost. Isn't that cute? That is so pretty. So I am excited. This is so neat. I love that it came with a straw and a lid, so I could take it with me. I can't wait to use it. I'll rinse that off and put it to good use. Again, thank you, Jill. And thank you, Amber, for such beautiful work. So I made pumpkins in this itty bitty bitty one. So I was watching Pam from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. Is it Pam's Crochet and Knit Corner? There's a few Pams out there that I watch, so I get confused. But anyway, Pam from Crochet and Knit Corner, I believe that is her name. She showed her pumpkin, which is beautiful. And, you know, she showed how you use that string. Well, she didn't show how. She told us all who watched how she came about doing that. And I tried doing that with these, and for some reason it just wouldn't work. I don't know if it's because of the stitch. I used the ridge stitch on them. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I could not get it to work. Well, yesterday, another friend and I went to go meet up with another friend for crochet. I'm so excited. So we hung out, and she made homemade pretzels that were so delicious. Anyway, I saw she had little pumpkins sitting on her table, and she had the same thing. And I thought, how did you do that? You need to show me, because I tried, and it just was not working. And I think initially I was doing it wrong, so that's why. But then I had a little bit of yarn left, okay? And so I thought, you know, I'm going to try it and see. And it actually works. But I didn't do the rich stitch. I worked in the round and made this little tiny pumpkin. And it's hard for you to tell where it, like right there, it's hard for you to see, you know, the bumps that a pumpkin has, and because of the color, I assume, the variegated. But I think you can kind of see it there. Anyway, it's the cutest little thing. Tiny pumpkin. I love miniatures, if I haven't told you already. I love miniatures. Anyway, so I love my little tiny pumpkin, and I was excited that I was able to do it. And yeah, another thing I'm excited about, and I mentioned to a few people, I'm not sure who was, I think Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet was one of them, and Karen from I'm a Yarn Addict, and there was a few other people that I mentioned on their videos that I was struggling with the corner to corner. I've watched many videos, and for the life of me I could not get the whole turning thing. I don't think it was well put in the video. Not the video was bad, but you know, sometimes it's just hard to kind of see certain things, and that was hard for me. I couldn't do it over a video. So yesterday when we were there, because the week before she had mentioned, oh, you know, next week we'll learn how to do the corner to corner. And so I was able to finally see that those small details that I was missing, which is funny because this week's devotional with Kelly was about details. And that's what I needed. I needed someone to physically show me those two little details so I can get it right. I am so excited. So excited. I made a little square this morning. I wanted to see if I could remember how to start it. And she kind of quickly showed us how to finish it off, because we were getting ready to leave. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off. And I did. I'm so excited. The next thing will be learning how to change color, but I think I'll be able to do that okay. I would assume that maybe you would just change it at a corner, you know, instead of a middle of the thing. Unless you're doing like a Grafgan, so, and I'm not there yet. But I'm super excited. And she also taught me a different way of decreasing instead of the traditional way. And I really like that. I like the way she showed. And I think I might share that someday. How she showed me how to do it. And I really like that better than the other way. Not that I've tried it, but I always look to simplify things, and this is what she did. She simplified a way of decreasing, and like I said, I really liked it. So I'm going to see if I can find a way to show you how she taught me. But yes, I am so excited. Corner to corner. The way I felt about this is the way I felt about the granny square. And once I got that, it was like, oh my gosh, what was I worried about? And not that I was worried about it. It just confused me. The turning and the adding and the flipping, and that confused me until I was able to physically see it, you know? So anyway, I'm excited. But you know why I'm also excited? I have a friend that I met through church years ago. And about 7 years ago, I was at her house, and she was cutting fabric for a quilt she was making. And I was like, oh, I wish I knew how to sew. I would love to make a quilt. And she's like, oh, okay. And anyway, she went about her business. She was cutting, and I was watching her and everything. And then out of the blue, one day she asked her what my favorite color was. And I said, olive green. That's like the favorite. I love green, all shades of green, but olive green, light olive is like the ultimate favorite. Camel. I love camel. And she was like, oh, okay. And then a few months went by, and she sent me a picture of some fabric. And she's like, what do you think of this? And I go, oh, that's beautiful. She's like, oh, okay. Now, mind you, this is 7 years ago. And this morning I'm getting ready to go have lunch, or not lunch, breakfast with a friend of mine. And she calls and says, are you going to be home? I'm going to bring something by to you. And I go, okay. I figured maybe she found some more Tupperware somewhere, because she likes to bring it over to me. She'll find them, you know, at estate sales or whatever, and she'll bring them to me. And I said, well, I won't be here, but I'm going to be at the cafe, 2535. She lives down that way. And she's like, oh, okay, well, text me when you're over here on this side because I have to go to the pharmacy. I said, okay. And so I text her, okay, I'm here. And she shows up and she's got this bag. She says, here. 7 years ago, she asked me all these questions. She made me a quilt. She has her tag right here. That's the back of it. How awesome is that? She's the sweetest, sweetest little thing. I will cherish this forever. It's got the greens all in here. It is gorgeous. I cannot, this is my first ever quilt. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I couldn't believe it. Isn't it awesome when someone just thinks of you? It's the best. You know, it's those little things. I don't do giveaways or anything like that. I can't afford it. That's the honest truth. But, you know, sometimes you just connect with people and you really like them and you're out and about and you'll see something and you're like, oh my gosh, so and so. And I'll do that every once in a while, you know, and it's just the best feeling for someone to take the time and pour so much into something like this. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I am like in seventh heaven right now. And I've got a lot of cleaning to do. Oh my gosh. I normally enjoy cleaning, but lately it's just like I'm over it. Oh, lordy, lordy. Anyway, I am going to try and get some stuff done. And yeah, and then catch up with you guys later. This morning I was gone, so I wasn't able to meet for the live discussion for the devotional this time, but I was able to listen to it, and I have the book, so I was able to read on that, and you know, but I also love listening to Kelli read it. I enjoy listening to her, so I read it and then I watched her, and then, you know, I shared my thoughts and that kind of stuff. And so again, if you guys are interested in something like that, you're always welcome to join. So, and yeah, I'm gonna go and try and get some productive things done. I just wanted to share this with you guys before I just forgot all about it. So now I'm excited to make a corner-to-corner blanket. Yes. So, okay guys, I hope you guys are having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are at. And hopefully I'll show you some new stuff soon. Bye guys.